Entrance.
What's going on? Greetings. It is Wednesday at 10:05. Julie, how you doing today, sweetheart? Come on in. You got one showing and it's been 4 minutes already? Where are you at? Where it's nighttime. It's middle of the morning here. 10 o'clock in the morning here in Michigan. Maybe I'll sit down. Kinsley, what is the word? How are you doing? Hold on. we are maxing and relaxing. But I'm gonna sit down because I got a messed up back. So we gonna sit down and say hi to the peephole. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Oh man, I'm okay, man. I'm all right. You know, maintaining. Where is your country at? Excuse me. Jeez. Man, said hello. How you doing? I'm all right. I have a slight sinus headache. I can't get my hair to lay slick back. It wants to keep sticking up. Please like and subscribe if you like the vibe. You know, yesterday I talked about I'm in the state of Michigan, man. Yesterday I talked about pretty passionately too about the all the stuff going on in the US right now and how it's quite ridiculous, but you know, I don't want to talk about that today. Today is a brand new day and I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling good, man. You know, I see people out continuing to upload all this imagery of these protests going on. And I'm like, man, that's going to go down in history. Hey, Panna, how are you doing today, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Okay, well, you have a great one, Kinsley. I hope your day is full of productivity and the highest blessings. Ohio said that it will, in fact, not go down in history. Okay. Why you think that, Ohio? Ohio fireworks? How did you come to your conclusion? You know, I'm in Michigan. I'm right next door to you. But I really want to know. Oh, he must have dipped out just as quick as he came in. I don't know why you would leave a comment but not elaborate. Hold on. Oh, snap. You scared the hell out of me. Why did you say that? I just walked in. I heard something. That was Danny making noise. I thought he wanted to come in. I thought it started raining. Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm just in here. Is it? All right. It's sprinkling. All right. Well, I'll bring him in a minute. I just let him out because he was. I don't know. He keeps heaving. He keeps heaving like he is sick or something. So if he wants to barf, I want him to do it in the outside area. Is Louis in the house? No, he's not. He's been out for a little while. Well, that's another reason the door was open, so I can see when he comes jetting back. Hey, If you need to come in here, just let me know. Well, Ohio Fireworks, I really wanted to know, why do you feel like the way that you feel, bro? Greetings, Israel. Mana is confused. Leo McLean, how you doing, family? I seen your comment, Ohio. You said it won't go down in history, but you didn't say why. Oh man, you can see my mustache? Thank you. Appreciate that. I have not. You want to get in here? You want to come in here?
I can when you're done.
All right. Ramen, that was weird, man. Mana says my aura has been fading away lately. How are you able to know that, Mana? Lucas, hola, ¿cómo estás? App, how you doing? I'm in Michigan, man. I am in Michigan. Southeast Metro Detroit area, Michigan. I am drinking coffee. Yes, I am. I'm drinking Starbucks. Yes, I am. 100% so. That's definitely not how you spell Detroit, but it's not as dangerous as you think it is. Don't be deceived by the news. No, Lucas, I don't. My mother and father have passed away years and years ago. What advice would you give to a couple about to have a mixed baby? That your mixed child is gonna endure hate randomly throughout their life, especially if they are beautiful. Okay, Tiggers. Never heard that before, but nothing wrong with that. Plenty of rocks to shout at. Go out there to Wyoming and go shout at the I can't think of the name. The what's the monument with the presidents? Mount Rushmore. Yeah, there you go. Go shout at Mount Rushmore, then you'll be able to shout at dead presidents. Hey, Lucas, don't worry about it. It seems like a lifetime ago. My father's been dead for 30 years, and my mother's been dead for 20. But I appreciate the condolences. I really do. Um, I don't even know if this is the right time to express my concern about my viewpoints and what I think. I really want to. Do I look like my father? I don't know how you would know that, Lucas, but thank you, bro. You can subscribe to my channel and you can check out the content and tell me in the comments what you think about it. My mother passed away of an illness, and my father was in a car accident, allegedly. But if you knew more about me, then you would understand that everything that happened in my life is all allegedly at this time, because there's a lot of secrets in my family. There is a lot of secrets. So there's always a small possibility that it wasn't true. It's all right, bro. Madman says that his family was enslaved up until the 1920s. Well, that's unfortunate, Madman. My question to you is how old are you? No, in illness. No, not the flu. My speaker is broken. Okay, what's your nationality, Madman? Oh, well, that sucks. Northern European. Okay. Me, I am of American descent, but I do have family from Ireland, of Irish descent. Lucas is only 6. My daughter is 6, Lucas. Official Cookie Run. How you doing? Well, you know, the Irish were also enslaved at one point in the distant past. No, Lucas, I don't know your mother. You're a fan official, make sure you subscribe to the channel then. Be highly appreciated. You can subscribe too if you want. I appreciate the support and all the love. But hey, tell me a popular thing that you've never got a chance to do. Okay, thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, beef Wellington is good. Yeah, Cookie. How old are you, Cookie? 13. Got us some youngsters in the house today, huh? Well, my birthday is this month. I'll be turning 44 years old. I think I'm getting old. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is a really, really good cook. Yeah, my birthday's this month, man. I will be turning 44. I feel like I could have lived a better life, but you know, you got to live the life you was given. Beef Wellington sounds good, actually. I wouldn't mind making that. I actually made, if you go to my page and you look at my short videos, I made some stuffed peppers and some Italian meatballs the other night, and they was good. Heck yeah. Lasagna's always a lasagna's always a good time. Lasagna gives me heartburn though, so I don't eat a lot of it. I actually like enchiladas, shredded chicken enchiladas. Yeah, man, people eat a lot of cheese. It's so strange to me how much cheese people eat. People really like cheese. It just started raining where I'm at. Yeah, enchiladas are good. Definitely. One Life Man says, I just like steak and beer on Sunday, on a sunny day on the beach. Man, One Life Man, you are not lying. That sounds good. You know, I once was incarcerated and I was next door to this guy that was from a wealthy family. And he told me that he convinced his mom to give him some money. And he took that money and him and his friend flew to Hawaii just so they could be homeless on the beach. And he said they panhandled for change every day just so they could go buy steak and beer
and eat and get drunk on the beach until they passed out. Then they would wake up, go get in the water the next day, and do it all again. I said, bro, that does not sound like homelessness. That sounds like paradise. Sounds fun. Homeless in Hawaii. But not really homeless, because he could have called his mom and flew back to the mainland anytime he wanted. And he could have got an apartment, and he was taking care of his friend. So they weren't really homeless. That's what people with money do. They do weird stuff like that. What's up, buddy? Hold on. What you see out there? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Little dude, calm down. Yeah, them your friends, huh? You see this damn dog every day. All right. My damn dog is a trip. He barks at any little thing. What do you all like more, kiwi or strawberry? Me personally, I like mango. You know what? Kiwis are pretty good. You know, Arizona has a juice that's a mixture of strawberry kiwi. You can get both in one can. But they also have mucho mango. So you can get your mango too. Yeah, Arizona's good, man. I drink a lot of Arizona. I get them from the store with my girlfriend across the street for 99 cents. How about that? 99 cents? That's a good deal. That's a great deal, man. You know, sometimes I wish stuff was cheap like that here in America, but it's not. It'll be like $1.50 a pound. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. I thought you was over in Europe. You know, I get a lot of people from the UK in my lives. Oh, if you're in Pennsylvania, you ain't too far from me. That's where, well, let me see. That's Philadelphia, right? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I always wanted to go to Philly, but Never had a reason to go. Oh, Yukon. I ain't heard of Yukon before. Must be a little smaller town. Oh, man. Got a little bit of heartburn, indigestion. My daughter just came home from school. She only stayed in school for 2 hours today. She said that she didn't get enough sleep. But I hear her in there singing now, so I think she just didn't want to be at school today. Oh, okay. Why are you in a motel? You know, when I was a kid, we lived in a motel before. As much as I don't want to say that, it is the truth. Most definitely. Let's see what this derogatory comment says. Do I own a Somalian daycare? Jesus Christ, I don't know what these dudes be on. Do I own a Somalian daycare? Yeah, that was real stupid. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh. It's kind of slow today. Yeah, gotta pop the back. My back hurts. My back hurts. Got heartburn. My sinuses are hurting. The wintertime blues. Let me see. Oh, another one back to back, huh? Yeah, if you lay in the bed too much, it'll definitely make your back hurt. Your back was made to support the weight of your upper body, so when you're not walking, it gives your back a chance to loosen up. But a lot of times it doesn't loosen up, it actually stiffens and it causes pain. But I've been having back pain all my life since I was a teenager, so it's just something you got to deal with. I've had back injuries from playing sports. I've had back injuries from car accidents, you know. And I don't have the money to go get surgery, but I don't think I would even if I did. Yeah, both of my daughters were sick. They're getting better now, but my oldest daughter's nose is still stuffy. And my youngest daughter is at school right now. She likes going to school. She's so smart. I love her so much. She likes to call me on FaceTime, and we'll sit on the phone for hours. Oh, you was in a car accident too. Sorry to hear that, man. At least happy you're okay, I guess, you know. Okay. Why won't this thing go away? Oh my God. All right, there we go. Oh, you're still moving. Yeah, the car accident I was in was a long time ago. It was a lot of years ago, bro. I haven't been in an accident recently. I have a truck, but it broke down. It still runs. It still drives, but it needs work. So I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, you know, in my neighborhood, there's a lot of deers in my neighborhood. You have to watch out. My oldest daughter's sister hit a deer in her car um a few months back. It messed the front end of the car up. Yeah, she's all right. The car wasn't though. The car got messed up, but she's all right. Sometimes you gotta wonder, was it karma? Was it karma? Mm, 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 mm. Karma. Karma is karma. Karma is karma. A lot of people get karma. Karma. You know why they get karma? Because they like to do stupid stuff to other people and they get karma. I've got a lot of karma. Hey, karma. I told karma, leave me alone, karma. I didn't do anything. You have to do something to get karma. Hey, Cookie, do you play GTA? You play PlayStation? Oh, I have a PlayStation 4. I never liked the Xbox before. I never liked. We have an Xbox, but it's not hooked up. What do we got here? Good guy. How you doing, man? You got a channel? Good guy? I'm looking for I got a visit from a big time YouTuber the other night, but he got 300 million views and about 150,000 subscribers, but I didn't want to subscribe to his particular channel because it was like, although he's a pretty big YouTuber, I don't care. I don't care. But every now and then I get visits from big pages, and I just got one from a big page the other night. You know what? I don't want to put his name out there. I don't want to put his name out there because although he visited me, he didn't show me any support. And we talked for a second. We chopped it up, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't care how big of a YouTuber you are. We all just people. Some of us are just more successful than others. But I don't know. He came to visit my page the other night and had a. He does reaction videos. But he had a little bit of advice for me, and I was like, I listened to it though, but um, when I went to check his page out, because I asked him if he had a page, and he said yeah, and I was like, well, you know, what kind of subscriber count do you got? And he said I have 160,000, and I was like thinking in my head, like, yeah, right, man, I'm gonna check after I get off live. So I get off live and I check, and sure enough, this cat's got 160,000 subscribers and he's got 300 million views. So I was like, wow, wow, I would love to get that far. You know, those kind of guys are, they getting the big checks, $20,000 a month, probably a little more sometimes, depending on keep their um, if they can keep their views up like that. But I'm supposing that he is because oh, absolutely, man. Free Palestine, man. I agree with that. You don't even have to sub for me to say that. Free Palestine, bro. I was just saying how Palestine always gets the short end of the stick year after year after year after year. I don't need no subscriber. I mean, I do. I would love if you subscribe, but you don't have to like give me an ultimatum to say that, man. I love everybody, man. We don't hate anybody over here. Dang, Lucas, that's messed up, man. Sorry to hear that. Tell your brother be nice. Yeah, tell bro he better be nice or you gonna tell on him. You know what? I'll tell you his name. His name is give me a second. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. You know what? I can't even it was Trey Bands. Yeah, that's his name. Trey Bands. Trey Bands Rich. He popped into my live one, but that's the only time I ever seen him too. But he didn't give me a subscribe, so suavecito. Yeah, suavecito. Yeah, suavecito's a hater. It's messed up, suavecito, because you got a nice name, but you got a terrible character. Nice name, but terrible character. No, I don't ban nobody, man. I don't care what they do. I ban people sometimes, but calling me a nigger, that's not good enough because that's a compliment. All he's doing is giving me a compliment. But all I ask from Suavecito is stop flattering me, sir. Yeah, cool name, but bad character. You know, in life, sometimes somebody's got to be the villain in your story, bro. You know what? I don't know why I feel like I heard of that. The autistic Barbie doll. I feel like I heard of that. You know, Barbie is doing some wild stuff these days to sell these Barbie dolls. The autistic Barbie doll. I gave you a like. Hey, I highly appreciate it, good guy. I really like your name too, man. The reason I asked you is because it's highlighted for some reason. I don't know if you can see it on your end, but your name is highlighted with a check at the name. So I don't know what that is. Every now and then people come through and their name's highlighted in bold. I don't know why. Other people are not, some people are, and I never understood why. I got this stupid thing, man, this question on my thing, and I don't know how to get rid of it, man. Yeah, I've seen your name before, but I just don't know why it's highlighted. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this little chat bubble. Let me see. Oh, that's how we get rid of it? There we go. I figured it out. You just gotta drag it. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the state of the world yesterday, man. I was real passionate too, man. I my chat was kind of I had a lot of people in here yesterday, man, but today's hump day. It's kind of dry, man. I think I'm gonna end it here in a minute and come back a little bit later today. Give everybody a chance to get off work, and I gotta say it, but let the kids get out of school too. Even though my daughter just got out of school, she says she's tired. So when you hit over 100 subs, 100K subs, you'll get verified. So that's what I'm saying. You got 100K subs right now. Oh, so that's what I say. How you don't have a channel but you got 100K subs? Fool said Allah Akbar and then explode. I'm gonna have to go check you out, man. Even if you're not subscribed, I'm gonna go ahead and go check your channel out, man. Well, I figured it was something because your name is appearing different than everyone else's. So that's cool, man. I got a few subs. I'm approaching 600, but it takes a long time, man. My content is not very popular. You know, do I support the blue line? What is that? The police? That's the police, right? Blue line police. I could tell you, I don't not support them. I don't deal with I don't deal with stuff like that. I don't know how to say it because I don't not support the police. I can tell you this, I feel like we need police to protect and serve in our society. And I would never say defund the police because defund the police is stupid. Like, there's a lot of folks that yell that shit, but if they were the defund police, those same exact people would be like, fund the police. So I don't not support the cops, but I don't support them. It is what it is for me. It's like I don't involve myself in those kind of debates. Am I an anarchist? No, sir. I am a God fearing man. I believe in God And I'm working on Jesus Christ, man. I need more information, so it's still up in the air. But no, man, I am a good person, bro. What is FTP? I'm sorry, man. I'm still not acclimated with the abbreviations and short spelling yet. I don't. All right, Cookie. You have a good day, little guy. I'm trying to think what FTP could be. Oh, I get you. Fuck the police. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Yeah, I don't support them or not support them. I just feel like that don't mean we need to defund the police, bro. That just means that I've been. Let's just say this: I've been through a lot of shit with the police in my life, man. I've got arrested for no reason. I've got beat up by the police. They they took me to jail on a false warrant before. They stole some jewelry from me once, and they even helped target me out here in Michigan, man. Yeah, now that I agree with, man. You're absolutely right. If communities could, but see, let me tell you something, right? I feel like like people are so programmed that even if like communities were able to police their own communities, it would still end up it would still end up in like tyranny and like petty politics. Like I swear it would, because people are so programmed that they would try to use the tactics that the real police use. I just feel like it would be extremely difficult for the citizens to police their own communities, because then, like, look at the Karens that try to patrol the subdivisions and the communities, the HOAs. It's like they're not elected officials, but they're so petty about everything that it's just like you always see videos on the internet about these little HOA members and shit, and they're supposed to be similar to police in their own communities. They have guns, but it's always problems, right? It's and then what do? They always end up calling the real black and whites. So that's why I said I don't believe we need to defund the cops. I just believe we need to somehow figure out a way to get rid of all the bad ones, keep the good ones, keep the police the way that they are. But like, you know, I'm not a supporter. I'm not I don't hate them neither, right? I don't hate anybody, man. So I can't really, like, people ask me the same thing about Donald Trump. And then when I tell people that I don't hate Donald Trump, but at the same time I don't particularly like him or dislike him, he's just a person that I see when I turn on the TV or the phone. But like, I don't have nothing against him. I don't care what I see him doing. I don't have nothing against him, because the way that my life has been throughout my life, man, I dealt with so much bullshit growing up into being a man that, you know, these people now, like Donald Trump and the police, the guys right this minute around me had nothing to do with my shitty life, but like, yet and still, it was shitty. So that's why I'm like, man, when I was born, Jimmy Carter was the damn president. And I believe Jimmy Carter was a Democrat, right? But all my life I've been tripping out about this Democrat Republican shit. I've been like, man, why do people waste their fucking time on this shit? Like, it's stupid, man. And then they say there used to be this political joke, man. I wish I remember how it went, but it was about if a bus full of Democrats, shitty lives are most often the result of your own poor choices. Start in the mirror instead of looking outward. You know what? I agree, man, but that's a very biased opinion, because like, it's either biased or you're not acknowledging all the different situations that people could be in, including, like there's a lot, man. You can't say that because then there's so much you're not acknowledging about things that happen in people's lives. Like it's just like there's so many things that when you say that statement, it's our own poor choices. Yes and no, because sometimes the way that they get out in America is there's a lot of people with shitty lives that were engineered by people around them, right? Why do you think all these people get online and complain about being gang stalked and how MK Ultra is a real thing? It's like you got to be real understanding to like saying, that, because if you just assume that every person out there is just in a shitty situation from their own doing, then you don't quite understand the world that you live in. Well, I mean, what I'm doing, Hidden Agenda Media, is I am spending my time talking about it on my platform and building up my support system. And what you mean? What you mean? Rest in peace, Joe Rogan, man. What's that mean? Let me find out. Joe Rogan passed away, man. You gonna have to speak on that, Mekons. Because why would you come out the blue and say R.I.P. Joe Rogan, man? Come on, man. You taking too long to respond. With the crying emoji. What happened to Joe Rogan, man? Are you capping right now, or did something go down, bro? We like Joe Rogan. Oh man, the American Welding Society. I've worked with all three of those machines, Lincoln, Hobarts, and Miller. Me, personally, I'm a Miller man. I'm a Miller man. I do not know who musical Miller Martin is. Yeah, I'm a Miller man, but I've owned a few Lincolns, man. I can sling some wire like Billy the Kid. Bro, I'm a MIG melting motherfucker. I'm a MIG metal melting motherfucker. Yes, sir. 75-25. You know what? I've been trying to get a job back welding, man. And it's been kind of hard, man. I'm in Michigan, man. We there's some there's some welding there's some welding motherfuckers in Michigan, bud. Lincoln all day. Sending love from Austin. Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, my brother got a Hobart. Me, I'm a Miller man, but I got a soft spot for Lincoln because I had the Lincoln NASCAR uh, flux core inner shield, and I used to go do side work with my flux core. Made some good money with the little 180. Yep, the 180. Oh man, with the little 035 wire. What you know about the 035? Let me be quiet, man. You don't want to get me talking about the burning up some steel, man. I know all about it. Get me a good bottle of argon, the magical mixture. Clean that tip out real good. And I know they some weld motherfuckers in Australia too though, man.